for a Next News special report.
And now we've got a story that's more gripping than any political thriller that you've ever seen. Picture this: Hunter Biden, the president's son, stepping into the limelight, ready to testify publicly before the House Oversight Panel. But is this a brave move or a colossal blunder? Imagine the scene. The Biden family, already under scrutiny, now facing a potential public spectacle. The White House reportedly in turmoil as Hunter makes a move that could have seismic repercussions on President Biden's 2024 campaign. This isn't just news, it's a political firestorm, and you, our viewers, are right at the heart of it. So stick with us until the end, because you don't want to miss our final thought. It's a perspective that every American should hear, a viewpoint that might just change the way you see this republic. Now, before we dive deeper into our explosive report, let's talk about something crucial. Just like Hunter Biden's testimony could potentially unravel the Biden family's carefully constructed narrative, excess belly fat can undermine your health in ways you can't imagine. It's deep-seated, just like the issues we uncover in our stories, and that's why I, along with countless others, turned to a remarkable new product designed to tackle this problem head-on. It's backed by science, reduces fat storage, and boosts metabolism, essentials for a healthier life. And for a limited time, enjoy a 51% discount at trimwithgary.com. Supporting them is like giving us a high five to continue bringing you the hard-hitting truth. So check it out at trimwithgary.com. Now, Hunter trapped himself, falling for the GOP scheme. In a stunning turn of events, Hunter Biden has agreed to testify publicly before the House Oversight Committee, a decision that could have far-reaching consequences for his family and significantly for President Joe Biden's 2024 campaign. Hunter's bold move, which the White House reportedly didn't see coming, might just be the trap the GOP was hoping for. Watch.
Out there still going on. Breaking news from the Hill. Hunter Biden apparently is now offering to testify before a House Oversight Committee. If the committee takes him up on the offer, it would be the first time he would appear under oath in a public forum. Fox News legal editor Carrie Kupak-Urban watching this story out of D.C. What do we know, Carrie, at this hour? Hello.
Good morning, Bill. So what we know so far, the committee had subpoenaed Hunter Biden back in November, asking him to come in for a closed-door deposition in December. Hunter Biden's lawyer just responded yesterday with a letter to the committee saying, okay, we'll come in for this deposition. But in fact, we want to make it public. We want to do this in front of everyone, in front of cameras. And so we're waiting to hear back what the committee says about that.
Oh, so yesterday they subpoenaed his uncle too, right?
They have subpoenaed a number of his family members.
Yeah, and he said he would appear too. Is there progress on that?
Yeah, those are being handled by different lawyers. But Bill, I think what's very interesting about Hunter's lawyer's response here is, one, that it's a pretty calculated, risky move, and here's why. He knows that if Hunter appears before a committee, before cameras, live on TV, he knows that the members are not going to be able to help themselves, and they're going to make it all about one person. And who is that person? Joe Biden, his father. They're going to be thinking about 2024. So I think what Abby Lowell is trying to do here is what he's doing is putting Hunter in a position where he can squeak by, possibly as a sympathetic character, and he's banking on the members making it about his father. Because at the end of the day, Hunter is his client, not Joe Biden. So it's a pretty interesting move because, again, if Hunter appeared behind closed doors, anybody can pull up that interview. They've been transcribing these interviews, so anybody can take those and look at those. And that's when they really get into the nitty-gritty, because these are staff attorneys who typically conduct these interviews. So it's not the grandstanding that we normally see in these hearings. They really get down to all the nuts and bolts. And that's not something, as a lawyer, you want to put your client in a position of doing.
I would look at this, Carrie, and I'd say, okay, well, I mean, they've been wanting him to testify, so let's go ahead and do it. Or is Hunter's team playing a game of legal chicken? And I guess therein lies the riddle at the moment.
Yeah, it's a very interesting move. Abby Lowell is a very good lawyer. He has a great reputation here in Washington, D.C. He's been doing a number of aggressive moves like this. Because keep in mind, he's also been saying that Joe Biden's DOJ is being weaponized against Hunter Biden. He's also arguing that Joe Biden's gun policies are unconstitutional. So now he's going to put the president's son in a position before the committee where it's really going to be a bad day for his father, not necessarily for him. So these are all very calculated moves as an advocate and as an advocate for his client.
Well, if they are public and if it happens, it would be must-see TV. Carrie, thanks.
We all look forward to that. Now, Hunter's demand for a public hearing rather than a closed-door deposition, as Punchbowl News reported, seems to be a strategy to prevent the selective leaks and manipulation of transcripts. However, this decision could backfire spectacularly. By stepping into the public eye, Hunter might inadvertently provide Republicans with a stage to showcase the alleged Biden family corruption precisely as the president is gearing up for his 2024 campaign. It's a high-stakes gamble that could gift-wrap evidence for the GOP. And the White House is reportedly furious over Hunter's decision. It's an action that Hunter took without consulting the administration, potentially undermining the strategic planning of President Biden's advisors. This move has not just political implications, but also familial ones, as it puts the entire Biden family under a harsher spotlight. And Hunter's testimony is not just a legal proceeding, it's poised to become a political spectacle. In agreeing to testify publicly, Hunter might have played right into the hands of Representative James Comer and Jim Jordan. These savvy politicians know the power of public perception and how effectively it can be used to sway public opinion, especially in a charged political environment. The Republicans, led by Comer and Jordan, have been laying the groundwork for this moment by issuing the subpoena for a closed-door deposition, and then getting Hunter to opt for a public testimony. They've managed to turn the tables, and now they have the opportunity to publicly grill Hunter on the alleged financial dealings of the Biden family with Ukraine, Russia, China, Romania, and Kazakhstan, dealings that have raised numerous eyebrows. And this public testimony could very well turn into a laundry list of the Biden's family alleged misdoings. It's a narrative the Republicans have been building on for years, and now they have the perfect stage to present it to the American public. For Hunter and Joe Biden, this could mean airing their dirty laundry in the most public and damaging way possible. And the timing of this development couldn't be worse for President Biden. As he prepares for the 2024 campaign, he now faces the prospect of his family's alleged corruption being dissected in a public forum. This scenario could severely undermine his campaign efforts, casting a shadow over his candidacy. And Hunter's legal team, led by Abby Lowell, is playing a high-risk game. On the one hand, their strategy to go public could counteract the Republicans' narrative by giving Hunter a chance to defend himself openly. On the other hand, it opens the door for Republicans to launch a full-scale attack on the Biden family, using Hunter's testimony as ammunition. And the Democrats are undoubtedly in a tight spot. They need to navigate this situation very carefully, balancing the need to support President Biden while also preparing for the potential fallout from Hunter's testimony. The situation puts them in a defensive position, especially with the 2024 election looming. And the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what will Hunter reveal? His testimony could provide insight into the Biden family business dealings, their connections, and the extent of their financial entanglements. This could either vindicate the Bidens or provide the GOP with the ammunition that they've been looking for. Hunter's decision to testify publicly is a calculated risk. It shows a willingness to confront the allegations head-on, but it also exposes him to significant public scrutiny. This decision could either be seen as a bold move of transparency or a major strategic blunder. No matter what Hunter says, the fallout from this testimony will be significant. It has the potential to redefine the political landscape, especially with regards to the Biden family and the 2024 presidential campaign. It's a moment of truth that could have lasting implications. And the Biden family, already under the microscope, now finds itself at the center of a political storm. The situation goes beyond mere politics. It's about a family grappling with public scrutiny and the potential legal and political consequences of their actions. For the GOP, Hunter's decision to testify publicly is a significant victory. It gives them a platform to push their narrative and potentially damage President Biden's credibility and his 2024 campaign prospects. As we approach the date of the testimony, the anticipation builds. What will Hunter say? How will the Republicans use this opportunity? And what will be the impact of the Biden family and the 2024 campaign? This testimony is not just a legal proceeding. It's a political event that could change the course of American politics. As the date for the testimony draws near, all eyes will be on Hunter Biden. This moment is more than just a legal issue. It's a pivotal point in American politics, and the stakes are high and the implications are vast. This could be the moment that defines the Biden presidency and sets the tone for the 2024 campaign. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. This story isn't just a fleeting headline. It's a critical chapter in our public's political saga. Your engagement helps us to continue to bring you these vital stories right to the forefront. Now, tonight's report isn't just a story about a political scuffle. It's a tale that strikes at the heart of our republic. Hunter Biden's decision to testify publicly, a move that the White House has set them seething, could be the thread that unravels the Biden family narrative. This isn't just about Hunter. It's about the potential implications for Joe Biden's 2024 campaign and the integrity of our political system. The GOP, seizing this opportunity, has set the stage where the truth, or the lack thereof, will be laid bare for all to see. It's a high-stakes political drama with the Biden family right at the center, and the entire nation as its audience. This moment, laden with implications, reflects the turbulent and divisive nature of our current political climate. As we watch the saga unfold, let's remember, this is more than just news. It's a defining moment in the story of our great republic.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.